Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Farrell, and welcome to This Month at the Library. It's November, which means the nation's turkeys are getting very nervous, but we've rounded up lots for humans to do in Avalon all month long, so let's get to it. First, at the library and the History Center. Did you know that you can now borrow and print out museum passes from home? It's true. Just head to www.avalonfreelibrary.org and in the Borrow menu, select Museum Passes. Choose the one you want from the available museums, select an available date that works for you, enter your library card number and PIN, and borrow it. Then just print it out and present it at the door on the date you choose. There will also be some closing and hour changes in November. The Library and History Center will be closed on Monday, November 11th in honor of Veterans Day, as well as on Thursday, November 28th for Thanksgiving. Both buildings will also close 1 hour early at 4 p.m. on Friday, November 29th for Festive Friday. Cape May Bird Observatory's program coordinator, Adele Schwaderer, will be at the library on November 2nd to talk about winter birding hotspots. She will reveal the best locations in and around Cape May County to spot our avian friends in the winter months. In addition to sharing new natural areas to explore, she will also have tips on how to identify the birds commonly seen there. The Tiny Art Showcase will begin on Monday, November 4th, and will remain up through the 30th. If you entered a painting or just want to take a look at what your neighbors created, make sure to stop by the library to see them. November's art workshop will focus on tree prints with presenter Alexis Black. Participants will use paints and a wax-resist technique to print leaves, tree cross-sections, and flowers onto a notebook, greeting card, or bookmark. Registration is required. Avalon property owners may register beginning October 7th. All others may register beginning October 21st. To do so, call us at 609-967-7155 or stop by the circulation desk. Kids ages 8 through 12 are invited to come by the library on Thursday, November 7th at 2 p.m. to test their skills in a fun escape room activity. Do you have what it takes to solve the puzzles and find the key? On Saturday, November 16th at 10 a.m., author Julia Mills will visit the library to share what inspired her to write her acclaimed picture book, I Am Stuck. In addition to reading from the book, she will show attendees how to draw her characters. This event is suggested for children ages 5 through 8. At the 39th Street Tennis Building on the 16th at 11 a.m., presenter Lindsay Smith will talk about downsizing your heirlooms and collectibles. If you're looking to get started tackling your collections but don't know how or where to begin, this program is tailor-made for you. Attendees will learn how to assess items, ask the right questions, and understand the different options they have as they decide what to keep and what to let go. November's Art House film will start at 5 p.m. on Monday the 18th. This month's selection is The Breaking Ice. Hailing from China, this film examines the blossoming relationship between three young adults in their 20s. This film is not rated, but does contain sexual content and brief, strong language. I'll be presenting my annual gift guide on Monday, November 25th at 6 p.m. at the library. From the best tech to the hottest toys, I'll show you the presents sure to bring a smile this holiday season. And of course, Mrs. Claus will return to the library for her annual Storytime visit on Festive Friday, November 29th at 10 a.m. Bring the kids to see her and enjoy stories, songs, and a craft. There's plenty more to do in November as well, including book clubs, tech help, and story time. So make sure to visit www.avalonfreelibrary.org/events for our full lineup. November wouldn't be complete without Avalon's annual Thanksgiving weekend celebration. The annual Helen L. Diller Vacation Home for Blind Children Turkey Trot 5K and 1.5-mile walk kicks things off the morning of Friday, November 29th. There will be prizes for the top 3 men and women overall, as well as for the top 3 in each age group, and a special prize for the most festively dressed team. The race begins at the intersection of 27th Street and Avalon Avenue, with the 5K starting off at 10 a.m. and the 1.5-mile walk beginning at 10:15 a.m. It's $40 to register, with the proceeds benefiting the Diller Home, and you can do so now online at dillerblindhome.org. Race day registration and bib pickup will run from 8 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. at the intersection of 30th Street and Avalon Avenue. Then it's Festive Friday and Snowfest Saturday in the Avalon Shopping District from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. There will be live music, children's performances, character appearances, activities, giveaways, hot chocolate, and more. Head to www.visitavalonnj.com for more information and a schedule of events. Here's a look at some of the books coming to the library this month. Beatrice Williams, Lauren Willig, and Karen White team up once again for The Author's Guide to Murder, a locked-room mystery about the murder of a best-selling author in his historic Scottish castle. Who else could tell Cher's life story like the star herself? In Share the Memoir, Part 1, she chronicles the first half of her life. Acclaimed author Haruki Murakami's The City and Its Uncertain Walls is described as a love story, a quest, an ode to books and to the libraries that house them, and a parable for our peculiar times. Nora Roberts' The Mirror follows the events of Inheritance, which sees Sonia traveling back in time to solve a mystery and break a curse. In Variation by Rebecca Yarros, a celebrated dancer returns home and unearths years of family secrets and deep regrets with the Coast Guard rescue swimmer she never forgot. And here's some of the movies coming to the library this month. After a family tragedy, 3 generations of the Dietz family return home to Winter River. Still haunted by Beetlejuice, Lydia's life is turned upside down when her teenage daughter, Astrid, accidentally opens the portal to the afterlife in Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. When a woman's first love suddenly re-enters her life, her relationship with a charming but abusive neurosurgeon is upended and she realizes she must learn to rely on her own strength to make an impossible choice for her future in It Ends With Us. Post-war Japan is at its lowest point when a new crisis emerges in the form of a giant monster baptized in the horrific power of the atomic bomb in Godzilla Minus One. In Speak No Evil, a family is invented to spend a whole weekend in a lonely home in the countryside, but as the weekend progresses, they realize that a dark side lies within the family that invited them. The Critic stars Sir Ian McKellen as a powerful London theater critic who becomes entangled in a web of deceit and murder. That's it for this month. If you have a bit of news or an event that you think we might want to include here, send me an email at sean@avalonfreelibrary.org. Have a happy November, and we'll see you in the library.